Okay, so we're back with another ski boot answer show. As you can see this week, I'm looking a whole lot prettier and I'm feeling a heap better. Only problem is I can't breathe through my nose. And I'm probably going to sound a bit nasally, but these are the stupid things I do. Anyway, it'll be a little bit of a quicker episode this week, but keep your ski boot questions coming. I'm having a heap of fun answering them. Okay, so kicking it off this week is going to be a question from Christian Grosberg off of Facebook. Hope I got your name right there, Christian. Should a footbed have the same size as your foot width, or is it okay that it's narrower? So generally, it is okay that your footbed be a little bit narrower than your foot, as long as it's within reason. If you think about it, the footbed sits down in the base, and then your ski boot is going to curve up and around and surround your foot from here. So it will only ever really be a problem if you have a super wide foot that's really hanging over the edge. You're likely not going to feel it unless it's right in, sitting under the bone of the fifth metatarsal. And the other thing we've got to worry about besides width is going to be length of footbed. We don't want it to be too long because it'll curl up in the front and make the toe box feel really short in your boots. Or alternatively, if the footbed is too short and your toes are overhanging the edge, this can be a really annoying feeling in your boots. Second question today comes from YouTube and from Konstantin Trykov. Cool videos. I have the Rossignol Radical World Cup 130. Supposedly they have a medium instep volume, but they smash the top of my foot to the point of complete numbness. Is there a way of fixing that without having to change the boots? Okay, so the Rossignol World Cup 130 is a legit race boot. It is a narrow fitting 97mm last, and even though it is labelled as a medium instep height, this is sort of only in reference to other race boots. So there are two ways you're going to be able to get some relief to the top of your foot, Konstantin. One is by attacking the boot board. Now this is a light racing PU foam boot board that is quite delicate. So a lot of care has got to be taken if you are going to grind any material off. But we can gain some extra height by grinding 1 or 2 millimeters off of this boot board. Now, if we're doing that just under the heel to lower you down, you will get a lower ramp angle, or it can be ground all the way to the toe of the boot board, but we will risk losing a bit of these wings or flanges of the boot board. And the next strategy will be trying to gain a little bit out of the liner. Now you can see in this liner, they have an instep window built into the top of the tongue. So one way we can get you some more space is to actually make an incision into this elastic, which allows the tongue to naturally sit a little bit higher. Now if you do make a cut into this elastic, you want to make sure it's sealed up with a flame to prevent any fraying. Now in other serious cases, this plastic surrounding the window can be ground down a little bit to get some relief, or it can be cut out and removed, but it should be restitched. Alright, next question from Cameron_C10 on Instagram. What are the benefits of stiffer flex? Now the benefits of going into a stiffer boot is going to be a more solid feel and the ability to generate more power as you ski. But with that said, there is a point of negative returns where going into a boot that is too stiff will actually harm your skiing. You have to be able to flex your boot forward in order to ski properly. So lately, rather than these stiffer rated boots feeling like a brick and being basically immovable, we've seen quite a good progression, especially in the race style ski boots, allowing for good forward flexion, but with a focus on keeping a solid lateral flex and spine to transfer the energy down, and also maintaining torsional rigidity through the sole. Thanks guys, that's episode 3 in the bag. I hope you're really enjoying your skiing lately and keep these ski boot questions coming. Cheers, catch you in the next show.